Understanding addiction a disease, not a choice. Addiction is a complex disease. It affects the brain, it impacts behavior. We must treat it with compassion, not judgment. Addiction is not a moral failing. It is not a weakness. It is a medical condition that needs our understanding. Many people struggle with addiction. They deserve our support. They need our help. We must challenge the stigma around addiction. We can foster empathy and understanding. Understanding addiction as a disease is crucial. It helps us approach it with the seriousness it deserves. This understanding allows us to offer effective help and support to those affected. It's time to shift our perspective and view addiction through a lens of compassion and science. Addiction often brings to mind drugs and alcohol, but it encompasses much more. Addiction is about compulsive engagement. It involves harmful consequences. It can manifest in various forms beyond substance abuse. Gambling addiction can lead to financial ruin. It can destroy relationships. Shopping addiction can result in debt and clutter. It can fuel a cycle of temporary satisfaction. Gaming addiction can lead to social isolation. It can impact physical health. Social media addiction can foster anxiety and depression. It can create a distorted sense of reality. Addiction takes on many forms. Recognizing these diverse manifestations is crucial for understanding the full scope of this complex disease. Addiction affects millions worldwide. The numbers are alarming. They underscore the urgency for awareness and action. In the United States alone, millions suffer from substance use disorders. Opioid addiction has reached epidemic levels. Alcohol abuse claims countless lives each year. These statistics represent real people. They are mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters. Beyond substance abuse, behavioral addictions are also on the rise. Millions struggle with gambling problems. Internet and gaming addiction affect a significant portion of the population. These numbers paint a stark picture of the widespread nature of addiction. We must confront these statistics head-on and work towards prevention, treatment, and support.
Addiction changes the brain. It hijacks the reward system. This leads to intense cravings and compulsive behaviors. The brain's reward pathway is flooded with dopamine. This creates a temporary but powerful feeling of pleasure. Over time, the brain becomes reliant on this surge of dopamine. This leads to tolerance and withdrawal symptoms. The addicted brain prioritizes the addictive substance or behavior above all else. This biological basis of addiction explains why willpower alone is often insufficient in overcoming it. It's not about being weak or lacking morals, but about battling powerful changes in brain chemistry. Understanding the science behind addiction helps to destigmatize it and encourages a more compassionate approach to treatment and recovery.
Section 5. The Ripple Effect. How addiction impacts families and loved ones. Addiction doesn't just affect the individual. It casts a long shadow. Families and loved ones are inevitably drawn in. They experience a roller coaster of emotions. Parents of addicted children often feel helpless and confused. They grapple with guilt and blame. Spouses struggle to maintain a sense of normalcy. They may face financial strain and emotional exhaustion. Children raised in homes affected by addiction often carry emotional scars. They may experience neglect, abuse, or instability. The impact of addiction extends far beyond the individual. It's crucial to recognize the pain and suffering of families affected by addiction. They need support, understanding, and access to resources to navigate this challenging journey.
Section 6. Navigating the storm coping mechanisms for addicts. Living with addiction is like being caught in a relentless storm where the winds of cravings and the downpour of urges never seem to cease. It's a daily struggle against powerful cravings and urges that can feel overwhelming and unending. But there are ways to navigate this storm, to find direction and hope amidst the chaos. There are coping mechanisms that can help, providing tools and strategies to manage the intense emotions and triggers. Therapy provides a safe space to explore the underlying causes of addiction, offering insights and understanding. It equips individuals with tools to manage cravings and triggers, helping them build resilience and strength. Support groups offer a sense of community, a place where individuals can connect with others who understand their struggles. They provide a platform for sharing experiences and finding strength in numbers, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual support. Mindfulness practices can help regain control over thoughts and impulses, teaching individuals to stay present and grounded. They teach individuals to be present and manage stress, promoting a sense of inner peace and balance. Exercise releases endorphins, which can improve mood and reduce cravings, providing a healthy outlet for stress and anxiety. Coping with addiction is an ongoing process, a journey that requires continuous effort and dedication. It requires courage, resilience, and a commitment to self-care, embracing each day as a new opportunity for growth and healing. By embracing these coping mechanisms, individuals can weather the storm and find moments of peace amidst the chaos, gradually building a life of stability and hope.
Section 7. Supporting a loved one. Strategies for families and friends. Loving someone with an addiction can be heartbreaking. It's a journey filled with uncertainty and emotional turmoil. But there are ways to support your loved one without enabling their addiction. Educate yourself about addiction. Understand that it's a disease, not a choice. This knowledge can help you approach the situation with empathy and avoid judgment. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to requests that may enable their addiction. Encourage your loved one to seek professional help. Offer to attend therapy sessions with them. Show them that you're there for them, but don't try to fix them. Remember to take care of yourself. Seek support from therapists or support groups. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Section 8. Seeking help. Resources and organizations dedicated to recovery. There is help available for everyone who seeks it. There are numerous resources and organizations dedicated to supporting individuals and families affected by addiction. These resources are designed to provide comprehensive assistance. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to admit you need support and to take the first step towards recovery. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA, offers a national helpline. This helpline is available 24/7, providing confidential and free support. They provide referrals to local treatment centers and support groups. These referrals can connect you with the right professionals and services tailored to your needs. The National Institute on Drug Abuse, or NIDA, conducts extensive research and disseminates valuable information on addiction. Their findings help shape effective treatment methods. Alcoholics Anonymous, or AA, and Narcotics Anonymous, or NA, offer peer-led support groups worldwide. These groups are built on the principle of mutual aid. These groups provide a safe and confidential space for individuals to share their experiences and support each other in recovery. The sense of community can be incredibly empowering. Remember, you don't have to face addiction alone. There is a network of support ready to assist you. There are countless resources and organizations ready to help you navigate the path to recovery. With the right support, recovery is possible, and a brighter future awaits.
Section 9. Finding Hope, Stories of Triumph and the Power of Resilience. Addiction may feel like a dark and endless tunnel, but there is light at the end. Stories of recovery and resilience serve as beacons of hope, guiding us through the darkness and showing us that a brighter future is possible. They remind us that change is possible, that no matter how deep the struggle, there is always a way out. Countless individuals have overcome addiction and rebuilt their lives, transforming their pain into strength and their struggles into stories of triumph. They have found new purpose, mended relationships, and achieved lasting sobriety. These achievements are not just personal victories, but also serve as powerful examples for others. Their stories are a testament to the human spirit's ability to heal and transform, to rise above adversity and find new meaning in life. These stories inspire us to hold on to hope, even in the darkest of times. They show us that no matter how bleak things may seem, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to be found. They remind us that recovery is not a linear journey. It is a path filled with challenges and triumphs, setbacks and progress. It's a process filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, but every step forward is a step towards healing. By sharing these stories, we can challenge the stigma surrounding addiction and encourage others to seek help and embrace the possibility of a brighter future. Together, we can create a community of support and understanding where everyone has the chance to thrive. Section 10. A Brighter Tomorrow, Embracing Recovery and Rebuilding Lives. Recovery from addiction is possible. It's a journey of healing, growth, and rediscovering oneself. It's about embracing a future filled with hope, purpose, and meaningful connections. The road to recovery may be challenging, but it's a journey worth taking. It's about reclaiming your life from the grips of addiction and stepping into your full potential. It's about mending broken relationships and rebuilding trust. It's about discovering new passions, setting healthy boundaries, and prioritizing self-care. Recovery is not just about abstaining from substances or behaviors. It's about transforming your life and embracing a brighter tomorrow. Remember, you are not defined by your addiction. You're worthy of love, happiness, and a fulfilling life in recovery.